Good afternoon. How are you diddling? Excellent. Me too. Thank you very much for asking. Welcome to another episode of Dazed and Confused, my 3 times a week live show where I talk to you about social media, about video, and essentially all the things that you could be doing for your brand, for your business for free. Quick word to the wise. I have some serious building and road digging works going on outside. So we're going to try and do this live now. I wanted to get it done now because I don't think I'm going to have time to do it this evening. But if jackhammering takes over, then we may need to call it a day. But we'll see how we get on. Anyway, so thank you very much for joining me today. We're going to talk about the fact that it is Random Acts of Kindness Day. I've spoken about not necessarily this particular day, but what I'm going to talk about quite a lot over the last 12 months. I think we're all in this position where we need a little bit of what I'm going to talk about. But today is specifically Random Acts of Kindness Day, so we're definitely going to push it a little bit harder. First things first, though, who am I to tell you anything? Well, I'm Simon Scholes. I'm the founder and creative director of Perception Studios, and we're an award-winning visual marketing agency. And we help brands and businesses create content that makes them stand out on social media. Now, that could be video, animation, aerial work, all sorts of stuff. A few years ago, though, it became very obvious to me that not every brand and business had endless amounts of budget to spend on having content created for them. But we all know that consistency is the key to be relevant on this thing in my hand, my mobile phone, because that's where social media generally is. That's where people hang out. So how can you be relevant on there consistently without having somebody make content for you? So I sat down and went through a process that I'd used myself, that I'd used with my clients, and that I'd spoken about on stage. And I turned it into a book and called it How to 9 Times Your Social Media. And basically, it's a process that is everything from planning your content through to podcasting and a whole bunch of content creation stuff that can go on in between as well that you could be doing. So if you want to know more about that, you can go and download my book. It's available for 99p in the bargain bin basement thing in the section below on Amazon, or you can just subscribe to all my channels and listen to my content, because that's what it's all about. Every single day I'm putting out content to try and help you create content for your brand, for your business, for free. That's what I'm here for. So today we're going to talk about Random Acts of Kindness Day. And this is a big thing. Now, I've spoken about this before, and a lot of people will use social media continuously for selling. And we all know selling on social media is a bit of a no-no unless that's where you're putting your money. If you're looking for organic growth, selling with every single post that you put out, and I'm not saying you should never sell, but selling on every single post is a bit of a no-no. But you still see people doing it on a regular basis. But we're trying to build a community. We're trying to create an emotional connection between ourselves and the people consuming our content, whether it's 2 or 3 people or whether it's 2 or 3,000 people. Either way, we're trying to create that emotional connection because we want people to be part of our community, potentially to become customers, but that's not the be all and end all. We want a larger community so we can get more people involved and talk to more people and that kind of thing. So that's what we're here for. And so Random Acts of Kindness, I think, is a really great opportunity for you to give something back to your community. And I don't mean by doing a special offer or doing a discount or having a competition or anything like that. I mean simply by removing that sales idea in your head completely and just going through your community list, whatever groups you've got, maybe a list of people on your Instagram, or maybe you've set up some lists on Twitter, or you've got a group of people that you get on really well with and communicate with a lot on LinkedIn, or you've got a Facebook group, or maybe all of those things, and reach out to every single person. And this will take you half an hour, maybe even an hour, but 1 hour of your time to literally reach out and just say, hi, how are you getting on? Lockdown 3. It's a bit of a shitter, isn't it? It's really difficult, this one. Because I think a lot of people are feeling that way anyway. But just reaching out and being that person to open that line of communication, that's a real random act of kindness, which is fantastic. It's something we should be doing on a far more regular basis. But also, it's making you feel like you're part of the community. Your community don't just feel like you're somebody who's preaching to them or throwing content at them or throwing value at them. They feel like they want to be part of your community, and vice versa. You want to be part of their community as well. You're reaching out just to see how they are. So that's what I want you to think about after this live, is reaching out to your community members. Who in your community would you like to reach out to and just say, hi, how are you getting on? Now, you could just do it to one person, or like I say, you could spend 30 minutes, an hour actually reaching out to multiple people and just saying, hi, times are a bit hard right now, aren't they? It's this lockdown number 3 is driving me mental, and there's still another minimum of 3 weeks to go. Holy cow! How are you feeling about it? And just see what comes back. If nobody comes back, nobody comes back, but you've reached out. And if people do come back, you've opened up a line of communication, you've started chatting. That doesn't mean it's an automatic opportunity for you to literally start selling to somebody, but it is an opportunity for you to keep building that level of emotional connection that you have with them, between you and them. So that's one of the great things about social media. I know a lot of people call social media like the dark side and it's like evil, but there are some really great things with social media. And if you distance yourself from all the crap, it's like people saying Twitter, it's full of evil and political crap. But if you don't go and search that stuff out and don't mix yourself with those people putting that stuff out, then it's not. And then you can reach out to those people and be part of a community of those people who are nice and putting out nice content. And so you can do the same thing. So start reaching out to some of the people within your community. And it doesn't matter what social media channel we're talking about. If you can get them all and do something for them all, then that's even better. But try not to do anything generic. Don't just do like a simple quick video and put it out on LinkedIn and just go, hi, I'm just reaching out to my community and saying, hello, how are you? No. Try and make it personal, because those people in the community will really appreciate that. So, hi, for example, want of a better word, knowing that he's actually watching this morning. There's Ed. Hi, Ed. How's everything going? Leeds United are performing well at the moment, aren't they? Because I know Ed is a Leeds United fan. He does a Leeds United podcast. But also I'm reaching out and just asking how things are at the moment through the current lockdown situation. Try and personalize it if you possibly can do. Remember, these people are part of your community. So if you can do that, that's a really strong thing to do. And it doesn't take long to find out something about these people, whether it's reading their LinkedIn profile or just hovering above their name on Facebook and seeing what business it is that they potentially run. Okay, right. I'm going to end that there. It's not a long subject matter. It's not going to be a long broadcast, mainly because they are about to start jackhammering outside. I can hear them warming up. So I'm going to end the broadcast there. But thank you so much for watching today. But I just want you to leave and think about that right now, because I think it's a really important thing, especially on today, but every single day. We should be thinking about our community and the fact that we don't always have to be selling. We could always actually start being human. As a friend of mine used to say, you have B2B, you have B2C, and as Polly used to say, you have H2H, human to human. We are all humans, and maybe our content needs to be a little bit more human rather than actually thinking about what we can get out of it in the long run. Okay, right, I'm going to disappear. Thank you very much for watching. If you are brand new, it would be amazing if you could actually hit the subscribe button and maybe even potentially share this piece of content with your audience. That could be your random act of kindness for today. Thank you so much for watching, though. If you are brand new, do like I say. And otherwise, I will catch you. When will I be back? I'll be back on Friday, an undisclosed time, because it's Daddy Daycare Day. So I don't know. If he naps, it could be any time in the day. We will see you then, though. Thanks very much for watching. Until then, though, stay safe and have a good one. I'll see you soon. Bye.